Yo, yo. Good afternoon, wonderful people. Oh, we are supposed to have some music. Let me know if you can or can't hear that. What's up? How is everyone doing? How are you doing? Let's see, everything should be in check. Yo, yo, yo. So, plan today is to do some more dragon farming until the season is over. And once the new season starts, I will go make my dinner and go to the gym after that. So we have like 1 hour and a half left to do some dragon farming. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, Attila. And chocolate as well. How is your Monday going, everyone? The best or the worst day of the week? Yo, Michael. Yeah, I go to gym. Not that I have that much, like, goals, but just to keep myself in decent shape, I guess. To be healthy. That's the main goal. So I could try to go, like, twice a week. If I have time. Hey, Starlight. Welcome. How many levels for Deep Elf to regenerate HP fast? For the Elf levels, well, obviously depends on what you're doing with. What game mode you're doing, what dragon you're doing. But the +1 arrow items are the one thing you want. They will basically cut the leveling needed to half. Roughly, so it's hard to say how many levels you need. It depends on so many things. When should I switch Sniper to Dark Assassin? Like 700,000-800,000. I forget where the cutoff is exactly, but you will need to have the physical tree and the summon tree, and then you will have to be able to reach the Dark Assassin nodes in the lightning skill tree. And at that point, you will want to do the change. So you will have to be able to get these nodes over here. You will also want these small slash runes over here as well, which I don't need for dragons, but for waving you will want them. So once you can reach this one, then you can do the switch from Sniper to Dark Assassin, really. As a damage dealer. He can be used as a support unit, even before that. Hey, Floss. How are you doing? I'm starting to be a little bit hungry already, but I think I can postpone it with the coffee long enough so that we can do this farming. I would like my coffee mug. Stun, poison, critical damage, not really a useful item, and very useless E-tier item, E-tier line. Thank you. Happy to hear you are doing okay. Hey, Young Gaming. What's up? We have one E-item already, so... Thank you, Chocolate. I do believe as well. I woke up this morning and I was like, today is the day. Today we will get at least one good item. Hey Roxanne. Or Velvet, whichever do you wanna prefer me to call you. Hey, hey, hey. If you wanna play Crocastle on PC, you will need to use an Android emulator. I'm using BlueStacks 5. I made a video about that myself.
Hello, mate, have a nice one, Hymiö.
We have a very great accent for the text-to-speech. Thank you, Mustafa, for the tip. Hope you have a fantastic day as well. Jeez, I was not expecting that. Thank you. So it seems we have a full Finnish accent text-to-speech dialogue. Well, Floss, we are 1/3 of that done, so it can't be that bad anymore, right? There's a lot of items I could use, so we will be getting something useful, I'm sure of it. How was everyone's hell season, by the way? Did you do a run? Did you get crystals? Tried to do a run before I went to bed last night, but I just absolutely kept failing, so I just gave up. I will need to do more later this season if I have time. Didn't get any crystals. Damn, were you close? How much did you score? Yeah, well, even if you are not able to reach the top 300, as long as you like kind of keep on improving yourself, you will eventually be able to reach that, for sure. Hey Jeffrey, welcome once more. Chocolate, did you ask me what rank did I get? Yeah, when the season started, I was like 120 plays, but at the end I was like 400. Yeah, people can tend to do hell season, like there's those runs just before the season ends. So during the last day, you will usually see a huge drop in your rank. I have to cheat because I don't remember what I got. 86 red crystals. Last season, I did actually a really good run before the season was over, so 86 red crystals, what rank is that? It's better than top 100. 78, so I was rank 78 last season. Here's my run this season, I can do better. Hopefully. Should I prioritize the assassin or not for waving? Well, later game he's amazing for damage, like the top damage dealer in waves, so at that point yes. Early on, if you have the 13th hero slot, you can use him as a support unit. And for that you don't need to level him any further than like, I think level 51 is the point where he reaches his max potential, so you can just leave him at that level until you're ready to get him to 10,000 and above. When will be update? I don't know. Hopefully soon. I think someone said in the Discord today that the beta is not working. I did not test for myself, but that could mean it's coming very soon. But no idea. Just wishful thinking. Do you watch hockey? Not that much really. I usually just watch the World Championship games, which comes in spring, and that's it pretty much. I don't really follow any NHL or even any Finnish hockey. Do you? I don't know why, I just never really got into it that much. But it's fun, it's pretty fun to watch. I think it's the only sport that I really like watching. So, few critical chance lines in here, and we would have a great item for assassin, but for like this, it's just not gonna be useful. You're from Canada, so of course, yeah, I see. I mean, Finland is not a bad hockey country, so I should... Like, it's much more popular than football in Finland. Like, I don't know, we just can't play football, but we have pretty decent hockey players, so I should watch more. Hey, welcome! What wave can defeat Bone Dragon? It's hard to say the wave level. You will want like maybe 40,000 level giants, give or take. A little less, a little more. But it's gonna be quite slow to kill him at that level. There's quite a huge jump from the Legendary Dragon to Bone Dragon. It will take a while to reach that. But it's like, this game is not really like a sprint, it's a marathon. So you just keep going day after day, week after week, and eventually you will be able to do stuff. When is Devil Horn Wave Plus 2 required to be used? Whenever you can. Basically. I would not use it in very early game. But if you can handle it, then you should be using the highest level Devil Horn you can. For faster progression. That's basically how it goes. Can you defeat intermediate dungeon? Yes, I can. We might be doing some dungeon farming after the update is live. I haven't done intermediate dungeon for a long time. Not since I found my slash rune for my Dark Assassin for waving. Farming for the double cooldown, yes, actually yes. Still, and we'll see if I get it before I retire. Or not. Again, yes. And some more cooldown E items. I don't think we got any last time either. Or did we get one? It was so long ago, I don't remember anymore. No, not from the game. No. I mean, like in real life, retire. No plans for quitting this game. No. having a blast. We don't know when the update is gonna be live. Hopefully soon. Hi. How you doing? Monday is over. What's my bone defense now? It's just over 100,000. I have to check my face doesn't cover the numbers. Rachel, we don't know, I hope, but there's only a couple of days left for this month, so I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully today. But that's probably very wishful thinking. Oh, use 112, 2k. Yeah, I was at 100k exactly last Friday when we did a farming session, and we got like a little bit over 3,000 defense done during that, so just continue from that for now. We don't have any time to do farming during the weekend other than that. This would be a pretty good bow for your sniper or dark bowmaster if you are in early game and you don't have L tier items yet. Critical damage, physical damage, both are useful for dark bowmaster and for sniper, so this could be used for that one. I'm a little bit past that stage on this account myself, so. I know I don't have the Town Archer runes. But I'm waiting for the update to get the updated strange key drop rate boost before I continue doing dungeons. Doesn't really make sense, in my opinion, to do them now. Then I plan on doing a lot of dungeons. So hopefully we will get some good items from the bone before that, because after that it's no more boning for a while. What kind of coffee you drinking? Just some black filter coffee. I don't know, like normal coffee. No milk, no sugar, nothing, just black coffee. The only real way to drink coffee, if you ask me. A lot of people like to put milk in their coffee, but I just think it tastes a little bit weird. And sugar is even worse. I don't think it's supposed to be that sweet. I get some special coffees if you go to some Starbucks or whatever, but normally. What stats would you want for a bow in order to enchant the Town Archer? Well, the main important thing is for it to have a cooldown skill level E line. The other lines don't really matter much unless it's something you want for Town Archer Hell mode. I have a pretty decent item for that. Once I get the Town Archer rune, but we'll see if we will ever get that. I can show its the items. It's here. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty decent item for Town Archer Hell mode once I get the Town Archer rune. It has a cooldown skill level. Town Archer Hell mode is not the best you can do, I know, but I like it. Simple. Do you have any future plans for making content related to Town Archer Hell mode guide at your level? Possibly. I haven't been doing too much Hell mode, to be honest, like just one run per week to get some crystals, but perhaps. Finally beat wave to 8,000. Congrats! Almost at 10,000. Just like wave overnight, you should be pretty close to 10,000. It's a great milestone to hit. Minari, me too. I do hope it will help with the drop rate. Huge, big time, big time. Arkel, are you using Downatsu Hell mode or Euro? Oh, I was supposed to test the bot if it works with some comments. Let's see. Okay, that one works. How about a weather command? Does it understand where I live? Oh, it does. Perfect. Yay! Something new. Working again. This day was not completely useless. The weather command should work for whichever city you put in, exclamation mark weather, and then whatever city you wanna check the weather for. You can tell me that that is possible to pronounce. What, Jyväskylä you mean? That's completely normal. What do you mean? Almost as cold. It's a little bit colder in here. I think it was like minus 16 earlier on the day, but now the bot shows that it's minus 14 degrees outside, so it's not as cold anymore. I had to put my hoodie on when I'm inside because it's cold. I don't like it. I forgot to summon the giants. Great. Still freezing though, yeah. I would be fine with like 0 Celsius or -1. That would be completely fine for winter, if you ask me. Yeah, Druid is better than Golem Master usually. Especially in Dragon builds. For the defense and for the increased damage for your summoned units if you have the skill node from the skill tree.
Sitting lonely in my room again, trying to find the words to say, but nothing comes out. I am looking for the better days, seem like they just stay away whenever I try. There's so many things
I keep
that I keep in my mind.
destroying the drops quite fast, unless it's something I wanna check out more carefully. If you would like take a better look at the drops, let me know, so I will try to be slower with the matte finger. I will try to stop if it's something remotely useful and try to give some maybe tips. What level are your giants? My giants are 175 now. Franco, well, basically you want both for waving and even in here, but giants are the ones who do more damage to bosses. I've never gotten one, no. I'm not sure if I've gotten an item with one cooldown line and item quality. Maybe it was a dream. But no double cooldown. Jack, is that item a staff or an accessory? I think they should have an equal chance. Well, Druid is not that strong for damage, so I wouldn't really recommend it that much. But it's definitely something you could keep. And you can use it on Dorothy as well if you want. Although she is not used for damage either in the physical summon build, but still. It could be used on her if she doesn't have any crowd control items. But definitely save the item. Yeah, it could be, if it's really early game, it could be decent. Timeless, hello, I'm very pleased to hear that. Glad you found it useful. And welcome. Hope you are having a wonderful Monday. Franco, I'm in Sayonara, so I must say Sayonara. What should my skill tree look like if I have 12 points for Fable? Where is my skill point image? I will post it in the chat. I should make a comment for those, I guess. There's the skill tree image for physical summon build. His last stream I did over 3000 waves, which is a lot percentage-wise with me being on 14k now. Yeah, that's really good. You're off to a very good start. I think you have all the Earth colonies done by now, right? What time zone are you in? It's now 4 PM exactly for me. So what does that make me? UTC +2. We keep getting these mimic chances. At least that hasn't changed since last time. I don't know. Mimic chance. I have nothing to say. I swear if the next E item is mimic chance as well. I swear I'm gonna do a build with all mimic chance lines. Infinite mimic chance, mimic chests. And then never use manual gameplay, so I will never actually see the chest. Do you have a build for the Hell Colony? I have the Orc Colony build, which is basically the same. But you probably don't need as much defense in Hell Colony than in Orc Colony, so it's basically the same build. Thank god it's not Mimic Chance. So critical damage skill, again, is not the most useful. Only gives you plus 1% critical damage increase. Knockback could be used on crowd control heroes, Slingers early game, Dorothy. Damage reduced for Angels, pretty decent item, before you get anything better, for example. But it's a fine 3 red dust for now. Mimic Chance could have a use if their gold boost stacked instead of replacing the previous one. Yeah, and if it worked with auto battle as well, then it would be really usable. I'm not sure if you wanna try to torment me or what, Charlie, but no. Absolutely no more Mimic Chances, please. My Infinite Castle is at 26k already. Yeah, that's really good. Gives you a nice extra gold income. Especially for the early game when you are gonna be doing the free auto battle for a long time. Thank you for the subscription. Hello Ariandi. How's the weather in Indonesia? It's freezing out here. It's not a Mimic Chance. It's not a Mimic Chance, I repeat. It is not a Mimic Chance. Stun and attack speed are both pretty useful lines for crowd control, especially for Hell mode. Could be used for flying orcs, for example. In there, you would want something else, preferably than the summon time, but at least it does something, unless you use the summon only once. You're getting quite a lot of E items. Sadly, they are not useful. Casper, when you can beat the Sin Dragon, you can do it a couple of 100 times to get your basic items. Depends on how much you wanna spend time on the dragon. And then once you can farm the Legendary Dragon, you should go like hard. And like get all the items you need to set up your build. It's gonna be a long time before you can actually start farming the Bone Dragon. But yeah, once you can do Sin, you can get your basic S tier, maybe some A tier items as well, but yeah, exactly. Some basic items and then you like rush to Legendary Dragon. That's probably the most efficient way. Of course, if you wanna keep doing a lot of dragons. When I first started the game, I did a lot of dragons myself. Like I did a lot of red dragon. I would not do this. Well, that's not really a lot, if you ask me, but like I would not kill the red dragon like this if I did start a new account. I would go with Sin and maybe even not do Sin this much, but yeah, that's fine. Keep in mind, this account was started like way before a lot of stuff were in this game. There was no Bone Dragon, nothing. I'm stealing your words. No. It just enforces the point if we are both agreeing. I have 70 hours of time out the battle. What wave do you recommend I wait to use them? I'm gonna wait. If you can, you should probably wait to like 400,000, give or take. At the point where you start like leveling your unused heroes to 10,000 for extra skill points, because at that like 400, 500,000 waves you will get quite a decent amount of gold from that, and that will boost your skill point amount quite a lot if you are able to level those heroes to 10,000. So maybe if you can save them until that point. If not, then save them for as long as you can. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome. Hey Kai, how you doing? Weird question, but should I buy chests if I have the real life money for it, or should I buy gems? Well, if you want to buy chests, that will cut off your farming needs so much and potentially get you a really strong build from the get-go. So definitely if you want to buy chests, if you want to spend a lot of money in the game, then chests would be the thing to go. I have not bought chests, I will not probably buy them ever, hopefully. But I know a lot of people, like, you can get such amount of ether items if you can drop money in the game and buy chests. You farm much? Well, not actually that much. I just had a little bit time today and last Friday, so we need those items. Fire knockback, not really a useful combination there. What was I trying to do? Yeah, show my giant items, yeah. Is my face blocking anything? Nope. There's my sword. There's the accessory. I wish the other one would be 10% as well. It would be satisfying. Thank you. I wish we will get something useful. But I seriously doubt it. Yeah, and if you do buy chests, use them for E items. Yeah, one off from 10, but it's still a really good roll on the attack speed rune. I'm in Sayonara 3 right now. Are you going to make tips for mid-game stage players and late-game stage players? Well, sure, mid game, early and mid game is probably the ones that are probably most. How would I say? Like, the people are most interested in if they look for some guides. Once you are late game, you probably know enough about the game, and you are probably in a decent guild that can help you better than just some videos. But sure, I will try to do some content that will help, especially new players. That's the main focus. Because there's so much stuff in this game that you don't know unless you know. Kinda. Many idle games running in the back, holy moly, that's a lot. I don't think I could handle managing that many, even if they are idle games. I tend to like think too much. Like when I get interested in something, I always like kind of overdo it. So I can't have too many games that I'm interested in at the same time.
I got you and your vibes in my mind. I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your heart next to mine. Yeah, I'm all about.
Finally hit 20k Legendary Dragon defense. Congrats! Yeah, I'm sure you have got something useful by now. You're over double of my Legendary Dragon defense. Do you know OE in game? I know the channel, yes. Do not know him personally. Sadly, no. Yes, join Sayonara. Become pro. Did you ever do a review for every hero? I don't think in that sense, no. Working on an AWP video that's progressing slowly, but I should be able to get it out maybe by the end of the week. Or the physical summon. Only go cooldown, attack speed, lightning damage is not really something we will be using. Cooldown and attack speed are useful lines for Dark Eyes Wizard. But Call Me Gold skill, early game, could help. But then again, you probably won't have much access to E tier items early game. You will be able to kill the Legendary Dragon soon enough. Just keep going. Ever heard of a game called Risk of Rain 2? I know the title, never played Risk of Rain. I guess it is good, I suppose. Why there is no E-stone in Crow Castle? Yeah, that's a good question. Probably to make our crafting slower. Or to not make things overly complicated. Having too many different resources, I guess. But I guess the most probable answer is because the developer was too lazy to code it. It's a really good game, I recommend playing it, yeah. I would probably have to try it at some point.
Think about the times you let me go. Falling through the cracks, emotional. I struggle to see what your reasons are. Sitting in your balance, silence breaks my heart.
In one of your videos you said replay is bad, and what should I do if I can't go further? Well, then you don't really have a choice, but I'm surprised if you can't do single waves and go further with that, at least, even if you can run any level Devil Horn. What's your wave level right now? And are you using the physical summon build? Soundtrack of the game also just masterpiece. I actually one day I accidentally turned on my game sound and I realized like, oh wait, there's sound in this game. I don't know when I have had the game sound on last time. Not the background music and not the sound effects. But yeah, it's not half bad, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Castle has sounds and music. Oilo, I'm sure there's people with many different wave levels in here, and 10k waves is not bad at all. What Devil Horn level are you running? I'm not running the whole highest level. Can't run the 10% horn yet with that one, but slowly. That's why we are farming. Maybe one day. I've been just too lazy with my farming, really. Why didn't you use the Uni Guild? Well, it only boosts, like it boosts both heroes and town archers, and I don't use town archers, so it doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really help. Just the same as the hero guild. I haven't even bought it. Leon, me too, please. Give me one. Inigo looks cooler though. Well... Okay, I will agree with that. Actually, I'm not sure now. So, well, kinda. Yeah, maybe it looks a little bit cooler though. Just a little bit. I see the guild recruiting is going strong in the chat. That's good. Keep going. You can't leave a guild right now because the season is about to end. There's a like a cut-off period where you can't leave before the season is over. But like season will end in like 30 minutes and then you can just leave guild again. It's a safety measure so that people can't just, because if you leave a guild mid-season, the guild will lose all the waves you had done for that guild, for that season. So if someone left 1 minute before the season ends, someone could potentially cause the guild to drop away from like maybe top 1, top 10, top 50. So it stops people from doing that by accident or by trolling. Yeah, me too, Killian. I'm sure I will do a dungeon farming live as soon as the update is online and I have time. Yeah, Floss, we need more cosmetics. And why not some emotes? I wanna see my giants dancing while they are smashing the enemies. Hi, I'm an idiot. Why don't you use other towers? Because they don't really do anything for the dragon. They won't really provide any usefulness in here. I have them in other builds, obviously. Same for the castle parts, they don't do anything for the dragon, so there's no point in keeping them. At best, they might even make the build worse, because we will want to minimize damage dealers to the boss, so that we can maximize the damage, critical damage debuff from the Dark Assassin for our main dudes. Good night, Kai. Thanks for joining. Still need like 3 attack speed runes on Dark Bowmaster, but I'm too lazy. Yeah. I should farm some more attack speed runes as well myself. Farming the beginner dungeon is just so... well, it's easy. It's so brain dead. It's even more brain dead than farming the Bone Dragon. I should get to it at some point. Maybe. Download some movie. You see the funny item in the Discord that someone posted? Yeah, I see it. It's a very nice Photoshop skills. Sadly, it's not possible to get that kind of item. Would love it though. Would the poison castle part be useful, or it would apply a small poison debuff sooner than you witches summon? I'm not sure if the poison debuff works on dragon actually. I think I read that the witch's debuff does not work on the dragon. Is the item in the Discord impossible? Does cooldown present exclude the L cooldown line? Yeah. They count as the same, like as the same pool to draw from, so you can't have 3. So they count as the same line even if it's flat or percentual cooldown, so you can only have two of those, unfortunately. Yes, as Killian said, you will need items, slash rune, and skill notes from the lightning skill tree for Dark Assassin to become a damage dealer. Once you can get all of those, then he will be really good. But before that, he will not be good for damage. That's why he's used for support for early on. Because you won't be able to reach the skill tree in early game. It will be in mid game once you can reach those skill nodes in the lightning skill tree. Yeah, he's pretty cracked once you get all of those, and decent level for him. Yeah, I was about to say the same, like 100. I don't remember exactly, but that's pretty much around the number, I guess. And then you need to farm the intermediate dungeon for the slash rune, which can take a while if you are unlucky. Took me 10,000 defense for the dungeon to get that. Or then someone could get it on their first or second run. What deck do you recommend for the Red Dragon? I don't really recommend the Red Dragon. That's the first starting point. Yes, if it takes a while, so until then, Sniper is your damage dealer instead of Dark Assassin. And there's no reason not to use him. Like, he's very, very, very strong in early game. I don't have any videos for the Red Dragon. Basically, the same build as for dragons if you really want to do it, but if I were you, I would just keep on waving until you can kill the Sin Dragon and start them, because you have a much higher chance for usable items from the Sin than the Red Dragon. But basically the same. And I do have videos on the Legendary Dragon, so basically the same as that. But you will not have much skill points. The Red Dragon is not really worth farming. But there's that if someone is playing the game for the first time, it's exciting to kill all of the dragons. So, go for it. It's like, just set your Giants, Dark Bowmaster, and Edward to attack boss once you do the targeting options. Oh, he got them in a while. And it's another 3 red dust for us. Took me 50k defense on the beginner dungeon to get 2 8% plus runes. Damn. Damn. I wonder how many do I have. I have like 9 plus attack speed. There's 2 in here. That's not 9. 1 in here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 attack speed, 9% or higher with 66,000 defense. I guess that's pretty nice. In early game you really don't need items. Sure, damage will always help you, but you don't really need them to get through the early game to the point where you can kill Sin. Can instantly kill Sin, but can't touch Legendary Dragon. Yeah, it's the funny thing about the game. Once you get to the next point, the next point after that will just instantly obliterate you. Until you get to Bone Dragon, then there's just nothing to challenge you anymore after that in terms of those bosses. Can I see your treasure equipped? This is my treasures for the dragon farming, if that's what you wanted to see. You will want the strange key always to boost your drop rates. For dragons always, and after the next update for dungeons as well. What dragon do you recommend me farm for gold? I would not recommend you to farm gold at that level. I would recommend you to take out all the earth colonies with the summon build, and then you will be able to get a lot of gold passively from those colonies. Just complete the first world fully and upgrade those colonies, and then you will be getting a lot of passive gold income. Yuan. You can do it with the amount of skill points you have currently at your wave level. If you have like level 500 damage dealers, 500 or 600, and it's doable. I have a video about that as well on my channel. It helps you in early game. If your attackers are not at 500 level or 600 level yet, you will want to level them up a little bit, but you can still take out a lot of earth colonies at your level. Like even if the highest difficulty level is 30,000 for the earth colony, you can still do it at your wave level, just if you have those hero levels. Is it weird that I'm on wave 46,000 but can't beat Legendary Dragon? Not necessarily. What level are your units? What's the equivalent of 2-second flat cooldown in percentage? It depends on the hero you will use it on, depends on the base cooldown of that hero. Because they have different base cooldowns. Like Pure Wizard Necromans, they have low base cooldowns, and Chrono Smith, they have high base cooldown. So that's why for Necromancer and Pure Wizard, the flat cooldown is more beneficial than the percentual cooldown, and for Chrono and Smith, it's the other way around. The percentual cooldown will do more than the flat cooldown. Starting to get really hungry. We have like 25 minutes left before I go and make some dinner. Yeah, Kitcast, that's exactly what Killian said. I would say get your both Dark Bowmaster and Giants to 5000 and you will probably be able to beat the Legendary Dragon. If you can handle the HP regeneration with your elf, which you probably won't be able to do with that level elf. Giants are great. Giants are like cracked. And they will only get better the further you get into the game. In the very, very early game, you might feel like they are not really performing that well. But that's mostly because in very early game, very weird things can happen and your Giants will not have that much movement speed yet. So they will spend a lot of time just walking around rather than hitting stuff. And your other units will probably be able to kill the other enemies before the Giants reach them, so they can look like they are not that strong. But then again, against like colonies and dragons, they are really strong even in early game. And once you get the summon skill tree and those movement speed nodes, they will become just freaking cracked. Yes, Giants are the best dragon guilds in the entire game, and Dark Bowmaster is not bad either. Run chance, cooldown, summon time, bonus experience, again, useless, eat your line. Stun and cooldown could be used in some crowd control unit, but otherwise, nope, not keeping that one. Yeah, sure, you can post it on the Discord server. There's a channel for Crowcastle discussion over there, if you want. Juan. Yeah, Floss, in my personal experience as well, summoning tree is better for Legendary Dragon. At least I found it more consistent to get the first kills in on my secondary account with the summon tree than the physical tree. But with the physical tree you will have more healing from elves, so everyone should test which works better for them. Nope. Like, when you're getting the first skills in, if you use the physical tree, your Dark Bowmaster is probably gonna be the #1 damage dealer to the boss, the dragon. But if you use the summon tree, then it's gonna be Giants. Because in the summon tree, your Dark Bowmaster won't have the skill nodes, the damage boost from there. Oh, wait, I will... Yeah, sure. Wait. I assume my wave, I don't know. There's my wave, there's my name. What else? Yeah, 90k is probably a pretty good point to start doing the Legendary Dragon Farming. I got my ult to a pretty decent spot where he can farm the Legendary Dragon, but I just haven't been playing that account too much. Still the same. I'm gonna freeze when I walk to the gym. Don't like it. Da, 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 da. Why is Devil Horn 4 so hard in general? It's so freaking brutal. How many CDs do you have right now? Yeah, +1 arrow is not useful for Dark Bowmaster because it doesn't work with her strafe ability. If it did, then it would be great, but you will want that for Dark Elf though, +1 arrow. Hey Ayush, how you doing? Welcome. Hope you're having a great Monday. Critical chance and critical damage, both. Ooh. My neck is hurting. When and your PV is at 7.4. I have 17 and my pure result is 7.5, so we're pretty close. I can run it with 3 heroes and power glow. Usually it doesn't, there's occasional defeats, but usually it doesn't stop entirely. Love your videos, I'm here for the first time on live. Welcome, 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 thank you, I'm so very, very pleased to hear that. Welcome. I can, yeah, sure, I will show my pure result cooldowns. I don't have a double cooldown IQ. I wish I had. So this one is for the L item. This one is perfect. That helps a lot. And this one is also really, really close. So these are really good. I don't have a DCDIQ, sadly. But yeah, for L items, you don't really ask for anything more. Like literally. I'm eating chicken and rice today. It's my favorite food. Thank you for the support. I will try to do something weekly if I have time. If I'm really busy, then there might be some breaks, but I will try to do. And I will try to do these farming sessions as well, as often as I can. Because I do quite enjoy chatting with you. Yeah, it's small differences, but it adds up. I do enjoy creating this content. Bye Casper, thanks for joining. See you next time. And hello Swana, welcome. We have like 15 minutes left and I'm gonna go and make that dinner. see what kind of an amount of red crystals we will be getting from the seasonal waves. So we have 15 minutes time to get a good drop. Great. Hey, welcome. I know someone that has a DCDIQ at pay 300k. Yeah, that's freaking unfair. That's so unfair. I mean, also, like, if I could get those 4 Town Archer runes, that would be really huge as well for the build. So I need the update, please. Please. I need to start farming the dungeon. I'm at like 20k waves. I need some tips. The best tip I can get is just... the best tip I can give you is to just keep on waving. Like, make the free other battle build and just keep on waving. And defeating every orc colony as you can. As soon as you are done with those, you will be able to craft a lot of legendary items every day. So try to do as many orc colonies as you can always, and just keep on waving until you are like 90,000, 100,000 waves, and then you can start farming the legendary dragon. Those are really your next stops right now at 20k waves. Assuming you have basic items from Sin on your heroes. If you don't have anything yet, then do just a little bit to get your basic items set. At what pay do people usually get double cooldown IQ? I have no idea. Some people never, I guess. It's really rare. Oh, is my E-luck so bad? Is it that bad? Game hates me. I thought you stopped playing this. Didn't realize this game is popular. I had a long break, and I came back like early this year in February or so, and I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a video for basic items. I suppose I could make something at some point, but basically like anything that will boost your damage on your damage units a little bit, or your cooldown on your pure wizard or necromancer a little bit, like cooldown and damage items basically. You don't really need much more before getting items from Legendary Dragon. Thank you for believing. Yeah, it just basically makes your waves harder. Probably, like, if it doesn't make your waves any slower, then you could do it for the faster tree, but I don't really think it's that much worth it, like, to pursue being able to use that. Stun and knockback could be used in your early game for any crowd control unit. Slingers especially, a pretty decent item for the early game. I'm farming for double cooldown item quality items or cooldown E skill level items. Nothing yet. Again, nothing. It would be great to get at least one good item on stream. How is it so hard? For colony is better basically to use the dragon deck. Well, I have colony videos on my channel as well. for early game colonies and then for the orc colonies. But if you just want to compare, then the dragon build is probably better than the wave build for colonies. Oh, can you show what damage everything does? Sure. It's basically giants. My giants suck, what? Just mean my Dark Bowmaster is too good. There we go, is that better? I watched all your videos that helped me a lot to get 20,000 waves so fast. Very happy to hear that. Very, very happy to hear that. Giants are my highest level unit in my build. I think Bowmaster is like 10,000 levels lower. 175 and 166 for the sort of 9,000 levels difference over there. I told a lie that is big and now people are figuring it out, basically digged my own grave. What do I do now? That's a very good question. Face the consequences, I guess. Depends on the subject. Yeah, it depends a lot on what concept. If I've learned anything from the life for the past whatever years I have lived, I'm sure I have learned that lying is never a good idea. It always comes back to haunt you. There you go. Uh-oh. Are double cooldown really that rare? Well, yeah. Especially if you want the E item with an item quality line as well. Oh, so did it just reset? Yay! I was just trying to wonder if the season, why it hasn't reset yet, and now it just did. Timeless, that sounds really bad, like, damn. Yeah. That's... I have no words. Like, good luck. That's not a very light level lie to do. Hopefully it wasn't for an insurance fraud, because then you are really fucked. Are you playing on BlueStacks? Yeah, I'm playing on BlueStacks. Oh, yeah. Every how much you save the data? What do you mean by that? Like, how often do I save the game? Timeless, that sounds really weird way to decide to take a break. There's no judging, but just... Yeah, you're probably in a very deep trouble there right now. At that point, the best thing to do is to be honest. Apologize if that's required. Probably should. Just tell them why you did it, and I'm sure people might understand. Yeah, you could lie again to cover it up, but that will just add up to the pile of lies, and once that comes down, it will be even worse, so... I would recommend being honest. If you regret, then tell them. Yeah, I would just be honest. Like, we all make mistakes. Some bigger than others, but it's just... As long as you show that you are sorry for whatever you have done, it should be fine. Does not apply to everything, of course. Oops. How fast can you kill Legendary Dragon? There you go. Faster than I can press the buttons. Rogazil saves at whenever you craft, for example, it auto-saves. But I would not trust to just use the autosave features. You should just keep saving. I save my game pretty much like 3 or 4 times a day, maybe. And of course, if you change device, you will have to save and then load every time. Timeless, good luck. I'm sure it will be fine. Maybe it will take time, but as long as you mean it, it will be fine, I'm sure. It's not like anyone died, right? I say every time I get something good or swap device, yeah. Like, I don't trust the autosave for crafting or anything. I just save anyway if I get something good. But I do keep saving the game every now and then. Good one. Well, I think we did not get anything useful today either. Because now I'm gonna go and start making my dinner. Also, I have to pee really, really bad. So we will set this up for some waving. I didn't get the crystals yet. What are your thoughts on spicy foods? Okay, I will do one expert dungeon run. I don't like too spicy, but I do like a little bit spicy food. Like a little bit warm in my mouth. We got the wrong boss, so I don't really think we are really getting... Nope. Nothing. That was a lie. That was a big, fat lie. Oh, I put it on timeout battle. Damn. I have to switch that. Hey, Sutter. Great to see you. We are just ending the stream. I'm gonna go and make some dinner. Thanks for joining. Great to see you here. Thank you all for joining. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure the next one would give me a drop. I will see you again, I think... Well, I will try to schedule at least one stream during this week. We'll see how much I have time. I will try to give a heads up on the Discord whenever I do. And I guess YouTube should kinda inform you before I go live, so I hope to see you next time as well. Jan, why are you here now? You just kinda came at the very last moment. That's fine. Another Friday stream, probably. Probably. We'll see which day. I'm not sure about my schedule yet. Let's see. But definitely I will try to do one. At least one for this week as well. Weekly streams should be a thing, I think. You can't peer pressure me into staying. Otherwise I will need a bottle. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. So... Yeah, you just barely missed, Jan. But next time, thank you. Have a nice day to each and every one of you as well. Thank you very much. See you next time, my friends.